Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'm humble, so Sohan Roy, to call me for this particular reason where my heart goes, because I come from the family where my where my father was a medical professional. He came up with a medical college in India, and he served whole life until his last breath when he passed with prostate cancer. Doctor is the worst patient, I always say. And so when I heard that they are going to recognize and felicitating and they asked me to do this, this is the profession which I have always admired as a noble profession from my childhood. And I have seen this because I have played not with the toys, but with the stethoscope. I wanted to go in that profession, but as you know, being the elder son, in our family, what happens is parents, they want like their first child to be on their own foot first, because you never know the eventualities. And my dad always used to say that, yes, you cannot sit for 8 hours, the medical profession, when you want to study. It will take at least 8 hours to sit continuously. Am I right? I don't know. You guys know better. So for me, he used to say you are a patient of ADHD and you won't comply or qualify for this. So I took the shortest route, was my engineering and MBA and all those. Nevertheless, coming on this topic, we also come from the sector which I also represent is insurance. And insurance is, today, you can say that hand in hand it goes when it comes to healthcare as well. Because without insurance, the people, the policyholders, and the beneficiary of the healthcare, the patients, they are being neglected. So the government of UAE in particular, and even the other neighboring countries, if you see here in the GCC, they came with the mandatory insurance on the medical, and they did a lot on that side. And today, all the citizens as well as the residents are covered, mainly. If you take in consideration Abu Dhabi and Dubai, of course, Northern Emirates is also working in the same direction, and hopefully it will comply very soon. That's also work in progress. What we have done is that when we saw that the landscape is changing rapidly in insurance, with the advent of technology, which is penetrating in all the sector. And one thing which is very important is that the insurance basically comes as a regulated trade, regulated business. So the people who are coming to join from the technology sector to the insurance sector, they are the ones who are neglected. And because the reason is that nobody will touch unless it is approved by the regulators. So there has to be a body which should support those people who are coming with a lot of innovations and to speed up the process, and also being a catalyst between the carrier, the members, the policyholders, to fast track everything from placement to claims. So we decided that we should come with an association on a global scale. We should help all the stakeholders. And for that reason, 3 years now, 2024, we launched Global Association of InsurTech Professionals, GAPE, which is a non-profit international organization, headquartered in DIFC, but then rapidly it has grown up as we have now our presence with our licenses in different countries as chapters. Our UK chapter is already, we got in place. And we have like from Brazil, from Singapore, from Hong Kong, from Turkey, Saudi, India, we are doing in Australia. So we did many other places, the chapters, which is in progress, but we have been also going and exhibiting and presenting ourselves as an international conference, bringing everyone. So this is, in short, the GAPE, which sincerely my board has given the responsibility as one of the founder and chairman. And to contribute there significantly with the passion, what you can see here, the one and only gentleman is Sir Sohan Roy, who is the vice chairman as well, and who is contributing a lot to that industry as well for us. So I would like to give a good round of applause, all of you, not only that this sector, but the ancillary sectors, which he is supporting as well, even not coming from the same background of insurance, but he understands the reality, and that's the hard reality. We always debate that. We want to make the process easy, bring everyone on the one platform so that we all talk the same languages. If I speak with the healthcare, the professionals, they should understand that there's nothing as such that you buy an insurance like a credit card. Definitely, you also hold responsible that you don't burn those risk takers who are putting on behalf of the policyholders. But at the same time, they shouldn't be also deprived what they need. So thank you for having me here. And I wish you a pleasant day today. But at the same time, thank you all for doing what you are doing, this profession, and which is very important, because if doctors, as we always say that, if doctors, will not exist, God will be definitely seeing us and will be blaming us that we created doctors, but we are not utilizing their real worth, which are you. And this goes back from long years when the first doctor, when we say in our religion, Ibn Sina, when he started, the first surgeon, who was the first surgeon, and from those days, and if you go also in the other Vedic, mythology, there also you have the doctors in a different format. So doctors has always been there from the beginning of the universe, and that will serve, they will stay forever. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the day.